Welcome back to day 6 of the speedrunning challenge where we try to beat Minecraft in under 17 minutes. This is day 6, I already said that, what am I doing? But either way, I said I would only upload personal best from now on, and this technically was a personal best, but not the kind that you're thinking. And you'll see what I mean later in the video, but here we go, crafting some sticks and stuff with the village things, and the start of the run is pretty procedural. Pretty standard stuff. So we're going to loot this second blacksmith because I spotted it, and we get all the obsidian we need as well as iron and lots of food for the run. I don't think I'm going to need to grab any hay bales here because we have 12 bread, which seems to be good enough at least for now. Now while I'm crafting, I guess I can tell you a bit about what's going on in the practice runs. So of course this is a practice run here. I'm just practicing my skills, but I haven't done any completely new stuff because I knew I could make a day out of certain runs, so you won't see any major new techniques, but little time savers here and there, and that's pretty cool. But one of the things I've been working on most in practicing is starting worlds faster, because before it basically took me, well, somewhere between 3 and 4 minutes, maybe even 3 and 5 minutes to enter the nether, and it wasn't the best enter times if I wanted to get a good run later, so I've been practicing trying to build faster, even though this is a little misplaced there. But yeah, we get in the nether pretty quick here, and that's good. One thing I did want to mention, I do apologize for Ninja Brain being in the top left. I was experimenting again with how to make it only show what I want, but I forgot to turn off after I was done experimenting, so you will see it for this run, but it's not too bad, right? It's only a tiny part of the screen. We don't see any crazy stuff, but we find some gravel over here, which is nice, so we're going to grab that, hopefully get some flint. We don't, so we'll get it later, actually when we're in the portal. Skeleton in there, just part of a cave, I guess. And finally, I think we can enter the nether here, sub 2 maybe? Unless we don't get lucky with our gravel. But we do! So I think we can enter the nether sub 2 maybe? Maybe not? 58, 59, okay, almost sub 2, almost. Basically 2 minutes and 2 seconds. So that's cool. This is a great spawn right here. We have the bastion just in our view there. And there's the fortress, if you actually saw that to the bottom left of the screen. And I already recognize where we are in the bastion because of that gold block. So I'm just going to block up here and you guys will see where we are. It's in the main trading area. This is a treasure bastion. And it's super simple. As you can see, I dig up and you'll recognize it pretty soon as I start to block up here where we are. But first, gotta make some golden armor. Can't make that mistake again. I learned the hard way once when a bunch of pigs killed me after I was trading with them because I didn't wear any gold. I wanted soul speed boots, but yeah, this time I'll make the same stuff. So here we go. Up, up, up. Almost there. Did I dig past it? I think I actually dug past it. Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing. But I'll go back down either way. Here we go. Yeah, okay, here we are in the stairs. So I go back down a little bit, and here we are. You recognize it now? It's like this little place. No need to get the bottom gold blocks, because we already have tons up here. And this is looking great. Trading with the pigs, 307. It's a pretty good time. I didn't actually look at the timer until much later in the run, so I have no idea how I'm doing here, or at least I think I didn't have any idea of how I was doing. But there's the wood, as you can see, which is so funny. So I dug past where I needed to exit. But I guess I wouldn't have seen it anyway because it was enclosed in more, what is it called, this stuff, polished blackstone bricks. So that's cool. And now, while we're trading, we should move on to the first actual topic of the video, which I've decided to be the Minecraft update. I forget what it's called exactly. Let me find out that right now, actually. Okay, so it's called The Garden Awakens. Interesting name. It's with the Pale Garden, and it's also adding that new creaking mob. And it produces resin, which is a pretty interesting block. A lot of people point out it looks like beans. I think so too. It kind of looks like a bean block when you craft into the bricks, but it's definitely a new orange block, and we didn't have too many orange blocks before. So that's pretty cool that we got a new orange one. But yeah, other stuff in the update. There's of course the cape that you can get from the, I think it's Bedrock server. I just did that yesterday actually. And it's like a bunch of quests you do. I think the first one is going to all the different lobbies, and then you have to open a bunch of confetti cannons. Basically just little things they've coded around the map, and I've been doing those daily. I think it's day 3 now. A bunch of day things, series is days as well. And yeah, that's been fun, so I'll get the cape at the end of that. Hopefully that will become a pretty rare item over time, because if you were a player that was here during that event, then you will have them, and if you weren't, then you won't have one. So yeah, last chance guys, if you want to get that cape. If you have a Minecraft account, just log on to Bedrock and go on that server. It'll be in the bottom left of your screen. and you can get that cape. Anyway, here we go. I think we're pretty much going to be done with trading here in a second. But I do craft a gold helmet using that strategy from day 4 maybe? And we put on the gold helmet so that we can equip soul speed boots, because you never know, might need them. Again, I'm still pretty bad with soul speed. That wasn't something I practiced, but, you know, it'll work out. Throwing out some stuff, storing inventory. Got a bunch of iron nuggets and some wool. It's cool. Do we have glowstone? Yeah, we do. We have glowstone there. Okay, this looks good. This is really all I need. I should just leave now, but I think we still... Yeah, we gotta craft that, actually. Okay, good call. Fine. You win. Why am I saying you win? The iron chestplate crafted. And we are now going to collect the rest of the stuff and hopefully pearl away. I guess throwing out some rest of the stuff. Okay, okay. And... Bro, I'm taking so long. Oh my goodness. This is such a time waster. But hey, we're only 5 minutes and 49 into the run. Again, I didn't look at the timer until later, but this is great pace for what we're doing. And day 5 was 21:01, so that's our personal best. If we can beat that here, then that's what I'm talking about, man. It's gonna be great. I think I remember seeing the fortress over here, but in reality, it wasn't over here. The other fortress we saw, I think, was the other way, so maybe this is the second fortress, or maybe I'm getting disoriented in my run. Who knows? You can let me know in the comments if you think it's a different one, but that's pretty unlikely. So you build up some blocks here, just mine in, because that's probably the easiest way to get in, and then we start looting this fortress. And that is, again, pretty boring, but it's not too bad on the navigation side. We're already on the top part, like we don't need to dig in or navigate to the starting level, so we should be able to find it decently fast. I was scared of that wither skeleton there. Okay, yep, classic axe strats, I guess. And here it is already, so it's looking pretty darn good. Usually I'd be at the fortress at about like 9 or 10 minutes, but being here at 6:58 is great. Oh, my dog has come here to join me. Hello. Oh, he left. Alright. I guess he doesn't want to see me get an epic new PB. Well, luckily you guys are going to stick around for that. Oh man, what else to talk about in this run? Yes, what is there? What is there? Expanding the blaze spawner. That's cool. Oh yeah, I guess I could talk about my new little game that I've been playing. It's called Plants vs. Zombies. You probably heard of it. It's a garden warfare. I used to play Plants vs. Zombies as a kid a lot. Now, if you don't know what Plants vs. Zombies is, I'm not really going to try to explain it because the concept's a little weird if you don't know what you're, like, talking about, so, yeah. But anyway, I played Plants vs. Zombies a lot as a kid, and I found it really fun that they made these sort of different style games. Usually you're looking from above, planting plants, and protecting your house against the zombies, but now they've made a game, not now, it was probably a while ago, but I only just sort of started with it recently again. They've made one where it's kind of first person. You can decide to be zombies or plants, and you go around and try to achieve victory. There's different game modes. I usually play Team Vanquish, and it's interesting. Definitely a fun game. That's pretty cool. I wonder if you guys have any childhood favorite games. Well, I guess there's Minecraft, of course, but Plants vs. Zombies felt like the first substantial game that I had. And here comes my dog again. Hello! What do you want? You want to come up here and watch the speedrun? No? Alright, I'm just gonna walk around. Man, how many rods are we at? I haven't actually been paying attention to the rates. I wonder if we have like a lot, or maybe only a little bit. So we're 8:31 now, which means this is pretty much the time where I'd be normally arriving at the fortress, but we're already dealing with it, which is great. I have 1 potion left, and oh wait, I opened my inventory there. I should have been paying attention to how many we had. Let's see. Okay, 3. Okay, we're not getting the best rates, I guess, but it shouldn't matter in the long run. And of course, I already know how it ends up. Oh, it's a funny run. What else to say? Oh yeah, I discovered an amazing speedrunning tool. So I assume, I mean, maybe not, but probably some of you do Minecraft speedrunning as well, considering you're watching this playlist. And I just wanted to let you know of the speedrunner community. If you didn't know about this, there is something amazing out there. A great tool that is super practical, and it gives you, well, what I consider to be the closest thing to real speedrunning experience, while not being a super, like, time waster or just doing a regular run. It actually lets you practice routes and stuff. So it's called Mini Practice Kit, and it's on GitHub by a guy. I'll put the link in the description in case you want it. And it'll be in the practice video description too, because I'm going to talk about it there more. But essentially, instead of like having a map where it's a set sort of structure. Like say you have the Bastion practice map, you probably know it, and it's always the same sort of set of Bastions. Or, for instance, you have one cycle practice, and it's just always the same end island. But with this mod, you can load into any survival world that you want. It's not even a mod, actually. It's more like something with commands, and it's pretty interesting how it works. But yeah, you can load into any survival world, place down your decision like kit. It's a bit weird. It's like using barrels and stuff. You can either do a end enter practice, you could do a fortress looting practice, lots of different practices you can do. Probably my favorite one is the I Spy, because it lets me practice stronghold navigation, which I've been working on quite a bit. And yeah, it's super interesting overall, this mod, because you can load up any survival world and it will just give you practice in whatever structure that naturally spawned in that seed. So it really does give you a wide variety of skills. Oh my goodness, what have we just done? Please get in my way. Yeah, we definitely need to improve building portals more in these stressful situations. I may have looked at the timer at this point, and that's why I'm a little stressed out, but it shouldn't be too bad. Luckily, we still have 20 obsidian in our inventory, so I can still do my little new version of the portaling back. I usually well, I mean, most speedrunners just go back through the same portal they went through, but because I'm kind of like beginnerish and stuff, I like to just make another portal wherever I end up with my second eye throw. And then I make another one yet again to go to the stronghold, or at least the location you think it is. So that's pretty beginner-like, but I always like doing that strat because it's super easy. So here we go with our first eye measurement, and I guess this is the one benefit of having Ninja Brain in the corner all the time, which is that you're going to see what this eye measurement gives us. Wow, look at that, a huge 52.9% on the first eye throw, probably because of my little settings that I have for making it super accurate, but I still need one more throw to make it super accurate, so I go over to this island, make a boat actually, and decide to go a bit further that way, because if the eye went in that direction, it's going to give a bigger angle change if we go this way. So we break the boat, and I guess I just find some okay terrain to do it at. Maybe just right here even. Yeah, looks good. Okay, line ourselves up, throw it, do the trick. The skeleton might come after us, but I think we're good. Yeah, probably. Here we go, measure it up, make sure it's lined up. Oh, okay, I just trusted that one. To me, in post, after the run, I don't know if that was super accurate, but I guess old me was happy enough with it in the time, so we did it. And now I'm building a portal. As you can see, I literally just built it right here because I can't be bothered to go back into the ocean and do another one, so yeah. That probably wouldn't be able to happen in a real run since we wouldn't have this much obsidian, but it's super cool when you do. So here we go. Going back in the nether at 12:21. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a pretty good time if we get this right. Now, I'm terrible with coordinates. Not terrible, like, once I start getting the way I'm going, but before I know which direction I'm supposed to go in, I'm not very good with the coordinates. We have to go to 180 and 114. This is 180, and 114 is this way. So I just throw, but I threw in more than one way, you know? I really did throw this run by looking around for so long, trying to find the right coordinates. Like, I'm just going back, okay, I'm on the 180 now, but then I lose the track of the other coordinate, and I'm trying to go back, and I'm like, okay, this is not 180, so I go to the left, but then that's not quite right, it's 114, so it's back up here, and we were already up here before, so we literally didn't have to do that. But I think I finally oh my goodness, I went past it again. Anyway, we finally had the coordinates. Oh my goodness, I just stopped broken that block. Bro, what am I doing? This is so inefficient. Okay, well, dig down. Oh right, there's one other thing I learned. I learned that I'm going a bit too deep, I think. When I was just watching some speedrunning clips, I noticed that speedrunners didn't go down all the way to 20 like I do. They stayed a little higher, so I thought that 32 was a good height. I think I might end up going for 33 on accident. I didn't mean to, but 33, 32, same sort of thing. And I think it does us good, but we will see if we get the I Spy. I never like to spoil these things, because it's always exciting when you get the I Spy. So here we go. Flint and steel, do the F3, wait for it, okay, now, let's go, we get the I Spy. And I think that might be starter staircase behind us, but I don't waste any time looking, because I'm not doing the pie chart strat yet. I'm still practicing that one. So for the time being, I'm just going to look around and try to explore. What am I doing? I'm taking too long sorting my inventory. But we're, guys, you didn't realize we're 14 minutes and 16 seconds in the, oh my goodness, there's, I'm lost for words. I am lost for words. There's the portal. It's only 14:25 in the run. Our goal for this series is a sub 17. Keep in mind this is LuckySeed, so it wouldn't actually count if I did get it right here. But still, we are so close to getting an insane record considering our last one was 21:01. If the dragon purges and everything goes well, we should have an incredible time. And I mean, yeah, you guys are thinking, well, how do you mean it's unexpected? This is just going to be literally a new PB. Like, how is that unexpected at all? What could possibly go wrong in this run? But here's the thing. When I look at that time, I start panicking. I start throwing. As you can see, I didn't place that block there. I'm kind of panicking on what to do. I don't even know how to go about this run. We're 15:03 in the, we're in the end, and I'm panicking, honestly. Heart rate's going fast. It's always going fast. And then what do I realize? Placed on my crafting table. Where's the wood? That's right, I literally forgot to get wood. All I can craft is a few of these respawn anchors here. Think about 4, maybe no, maybe not even. We can only craft 3 respawn anchors and have enough to actually do some damage. Which, oh my goodness, 3 explosives plus, what, maybe a bit from the boat, if I can even figure out how to do that. I don't think I even know how to do that from this one. The dragon's attacking us, everything's going bad. It's just, I don't know. Your stress plus bad stuff happening equals not good run. But guys, the new PB, well, I think it's already happened. Is the thing I'm trying to say, is we enter the end at 14 something. That is the new PB for an end enter. But unfortunately, as you can see by this boat break, we do not get enough wood. So what is this run? It's kind of a failure, isn't it? I don't know if I ended up even trying to complete this run. I think I do something, but it's over. We don't have the wood. We can't complete this run without doing the crystals, and that would just be a terrible time. It's purging right now, and what do? A big old fumble, and I die because, yeah, there was no point. I didn't have any wood. I had nothing. I had some respawn anchors. Maybe it could have done a bit, plus some wood from the boat, but I didn't get it. I literally didn't get the wood from the boat. It was over. But guys, don't lose hope. This is literally the best end enter we've ever had. If I go back in the footage, literally watching the time I enter the end here, 14:29. Alright, that is crazy. If we'd be in the game in just like 2 minutes, we would have our goal, plus a little time to spare. So hopefully we get the sub 17 soon. I can feel it coming, and then once we do, we'll start trying for it in the real runs. No LuckySeed, no more practice. Oh man, I am so excited. But comment RIP if you feel bad for the run, because yeah, a 14:30 enter for me, that is the saddest fumble of all time. Gotta remember to get wood. Anyway, with that, I will see you in either day 7 with a new PB or in the practice video, or if you're a Skyrim viewer, the Skyrim video will be coming soon. So I'll see you then. And yeah, have fun. See you then.